Okay, we're back at Jackson's Light and Tasty. Angie Klinger, mainstream media reporter, just had a natural beef burger. We saw the first bite, it was very delicious. Now the rest of the burger, was it equally as good, Angie?
Yes, it was equally good. You crack me up every time, Todd.
Well, what can I say? So you enjoyed it. Now tell everyone why they should come here.
I think they should come here because it's a healthier restaurant than any other restaurant I can know of.
Yep, and we're going to get into why that is. I know you've got some great questions here, Angie, for General Manager David Greenidge. And so take it away with your questions. It's good that I'm better at editing now.
I think their bread is good, and so is their meat. It's just their healthiest way to go.
Well, good. I don't know if that was a question, but
No.
now remember your questions here, Angie.
How long have you been doing this?
You know, I've been working in this restaurant probably about a year, and prior to this I had some experience working for an insurance company, and we actually underwrote restaurants. So, you know, off and on I've been involved in the industry several years.
What were my other questions?
How did you come up with this particular restaurant?
How did you come up with this particular restaurant?
You know, the brainchild for this restaurant idea was the owner and founder, Carlene Jackson. And Carlene is a wonderful woman who, for many years in her own kitchen at home, was a baker. And she would make wonderful desserts. She also lived on a farm, and so she had cattle that she raised. And she got to thinking one day, people love fast food. They love hamburgers, they love chicken sandwiches, and the like. What if we could serve fast food that people have eaten traditionally in a way that was much more healthier? Would it sell at the marketplace? And we found out that the answer is yes, that people want to eat fast food, but yet still be healthy.
Yeah. What do you think that people walk on the street? How many people come in here and eat your food?
Well, we've had several openings. We had a grand opening, and we've had special days where we have invited people from the public to come into the restaurant, and we've had crowds of people coming to the place. So we get excited when we get 50, 60 people coming into the place and eating food on a busy day for us, and we're glad about that.
I don't know.
Talk about some specific things on the menu.
Like burgers or what?
Yeah, just asking that question. Just say, tell us about your menu.
Tell me about your menu.
We're very excited about the menu. We have a natural grass-fed burger, and our hamburger is 90-10. What that means is no more than 10% fat in our burgers. Many of the burgers that are eaten and purchased in many of the fast food restaurants, and I won't name any by name, but many of them are 80-20, which means they have 20% fat. Ours has only 10, and our burgers are also grass-fed, natural burgers, no antibiotics, hormones, none of that. And then we also have an organic line of burgers and chicken products that are even better than that, because the organic product is certified from the very beginning process of the meat production to the very end of it, to it being butchered. The whole process is certified by an organization by the state of Oregon that certifies the beef. So that's the organic product that we sell too. We're really glad about that.
Okay, so I think two more questions. Talk about the mission of having people eat healthy, especially young people.
What?
Okay, sorry. Just say they really have a mission of helping young people eat healthy.
They really have a
But just say Jackson's.
Jackson's has a really
Okay, let's start that again. Sorry.
Jackson's has a really healthier way for young people to eat.
Yes, they do. They do. And we pride ourselves in the fact that we want the general public, particularly young people, to eat healthier. And our mission is healthier, fast food. And that was the concept that Carlene came up with when she thought about people eating fast food, particularly young people, because in the United States there's a tremendous issue with childhood obesity. And so we have decided to focus on 3 major factor areas. 1, calories, 2, fat, and 3, sodium. And in focusing on those 3 areas, all of the menu items that we have are lower in those 3 areas than the traditional fast food restaurant serve. And so we are happy to promote our product and say you can come into Jackson's and eat healthy and not have your weight increase and not have your major bodily functions decrease because of the type of food that people are eating.
And maybe as a last question, Angie, you could say something like, when I come in here, your staff is really friendly. The people who work here. Talk about the people who work here.
When I come into your restaurant, your staff is always friendly to me, and I like how they
Hang on. let's do that. Let's do that one more time, okay?
Okay.
See, now you know what it's like to be a true actor. See, you gotta do multiple takes here. Okay, so take a second to stop laughing and ask the question again, okay?
I like how your people that work here are very, they say hello and how are you and how they're nice.
Thank you for commenting on that question, because we do emphasize good customer service, and the people that work here really enjoy working here. And so we're glad to have the people interact with our customer base, and we like to get to know people better, and we like to know what's going on in their lives. And so we want this to be a friendly, interactive place when people come in. So they're eating healthier, they're in a healthier environment, and so that's just one of the additional reasons that we want people to come in and eat food at Jackson's Light and Tasty.
And maybe as a last comment that'll be edited in at the last, just say thank you for sponsoring me and being a part of Mainstream Media. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for sponsoring me, and thank you for being a part of Mainstream Media.
You are welcome. We're glad to be a sponsor, and we believe that our continued relationship will be a testimonial to many restaurants and other businesses that can help people with various disabilities to do well and exceed and to interact with the public. And I believe that everybody in our society can contribute to making our society better, and you are part of that process. And it's been a pleasure for me to meet you and to work with you.
Okay. And let's do your part one more time. But when you say thank you, look at David and not at the camera. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for being a part of Mainstream Media, Light and Tasty.
All right, let's do that again. I'm being a harsher director this time.
Yeah. Thank you for being a sponsor of Mainstream Media, and being my.
You'll be it. Try again. And your part was fine.
Thank you for being a part of my Mainstream Media. Thank you for being my main. I can't do this.
Take a deep breath and do it one more time, okay? You can just say thank you for sponsoring me and being a part of Mainstream Media, okay?
Thank you for sponsoring me, and thank you for being a part of Mainstream Media.